Hello, my Virgo friends, and welcome. This will be a general weekly reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September 23rd through the 29th. Of course, dates are flexible and approximate, and it's a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. From the minor arcana, I will ask for the physical, mental, and spiritual realms, and then from the major arcana, the overall energy. So let's get going here with the physical realm for Virgo. And it is a general reading, so take anything that resonates and leave the rest behind. It's almost certain that the entire reading will not resonate with you. And it's possible that none of it will. And the cards are here just as a guide, not as predictors. I do not see, that's too many. I do not see these messages as predictors of what will happen, just reading the current energy in the direction it's going. Wow, the cards are like not jumping out, but they're kind of erratic. It's not like smooth shuffling here. It's odd, Virgo. Let's see. It'll be interesting to see. Again, it's also taking a long time. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Some disappointment potentially this week. Having said that, the cards are a guide and you can get out ahead of this, and you're thinking about the, okay, and all right. Okay, Virgo. Some energy going on here, but let's see what we can figure out. The overall energy of judgment. So it's interesting that we have the overall energy of judgment here, because if you're looking, and I say that only because sometimes I listen to people and I'm not looking, but in your physical realm, we have the Three of Swords. In your mental realm, you have 3 cards for that. But on top, we have the 10 of Swords. And, well, we can get to that later. But, you know, with the Judgment card, it's really kind of like the shedding of the old skin, the new awakening. It's kind of like a fresh start, renewal, right? So if this resonates with you, Virgo, and again, it may not, there might be some sort of disappointment this week. Now, the extent of the disappointment will vary. For some of you, it could be a big disappointment. It could be a heartbreak or heartache or something very disappointing. And for others, it really could just be, you know, this is a weekly reading. This isn't a monthly reading or anything. It's not a big reading like that. So this could be something minor in your week that disappoints you. I mean, I find that happens all the time, that sometimes I think a reading doesn't resonate with me. And then I think about it, I said, oh, yes, that does. It just wasn't that big a deal, right? So with this disappointment, what's on your mind? This is what you're thinking about, what you're focused on, what you're talking about. It may have been some sort of betrayal by someone. Again, yes, could it be someone in a relationship disappointed you and betrayed you? That is a big deal to you, of course. But it also could just be, you know, a coworker talking behind your back or something like that. So you're thinking about a betrayal this week. This is what's on your mind. So now beneath that, we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands could represent a fire sign. It doesn't matter male or female. But the energy of the Queen of Wands, well, again, a fire sign, it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But it also could be someone who is attractive, who is charismatic, who kind of draws people in, has a good personality, can be inspirational. And then there's also the Page of Pentacles beneath this. Now, this could be an earth sign, so it could be Taurus, another Virgo, or Capricorn. It could very well be you, Virgo. So this would be representative of either someone who is young or someone who is like young at heart, has a youthful energy, a positive outlook on the future. So it is possible, Virgo, that what is on your mind here is being betrayed by either two people represented by the Queen of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, or you are the Page of Pentacles and someone represented by the Queen of Wands betrayed you. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's really more the energy here. So now with the Two of Cups reversed here, Virgo, it does feel as though there is some sort of well, this is the message from the universe. So maybe this is even guidance from the universe. Not that this is a prediction, more of you might want to separate yourself from this person. Again, for some of you, this could indicate that the energy is leading towards a betrayal and a breakup. Or the betrayal, I feel like, might have already happened. And it's leading to a breakup. And the universe is saying that you maybe need to break up with this person. But again, like I gave that other example of someone at work could be talking about you behind your back and maybe saying something negative to your boss, and you feel betrayed by that person, and really you need to separate yourself from that person. No longer be friends with that person. No longer trust that person. No longer trust that person. That just, okay, that came stronger to me. But the interesting thing here is that you have the Judgment energy. So I feel like this is the opportunity, not the opportunity, this is the vehicle to renewal, fresh start, shedding the old skin, leaving the old behind. So I know that, you know, some of these cards tend to feel ominous, but all of these types of endings and experiences do help us in our expansion, as unpleasant as they might seem at times. If you want to try to turn the energy around and look at it positively, well, I mean, there is a positivity here with this Judgment upright here. So I'm not feeling like a heavy, depressing energy here. So it may be, Virgo, that you recognize that this is a fresh start for you, that you're shedding the old skin and starting anew. Maybe you are recognizing the expansion that's available in this experience that is there for you, that you need to meet up with. So in other words, let's say this is a romantic relationship and you were betrayed and it is a big deal to you, or it was a big deal to you. You may be, with the Judgment energy, you may already be recognizing that you know more what you don't want now, as opposed to, I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm sorry about that noise. I forgot to mute my phone. I sincerely apologize, Virgo. I usually turn off the ringer and I did forget. I apologize. So, I think you might recognize that all experiences have value in them, in that if it's a negative experience, you learn more what you don't want, but that helps you gain clarity on what you do want. And at the moment, it's not always easy to see that. But as you begin to raise your vibration and start to feel better about the situation, sometimes you can recognize it. Now, wow, wouldn't it be really advanced of us if we could recognize the value in the negative experience at the time it's happening to us, we are kind of conditioned not to do that. Most of us are. Some people are good at it. I feel like I'm getting better, but I know I'm not there yet. I still have my knee-jerk reactions to things. So anyway, um, Virgo, I'm hoping that if you do find yourself in this situation, that seeing this judgment card and recognizing that you're leaving the old you behind, you're expanding, shedding that old skin. It's kind of like rebirth, renewal, like a fresh start. And when you recognize that energy and you know that that's out there and available to you, it really does raise your vibration, because you can raise your expectations and say, wow, you know what? That might have been a terrible experience, but now I'm more clear about what I want. Now I'm more focused on what I want. And I feel refreshed and renewed and looking forward to what is out there for me, what I can attract to me, what I can experience out there. I've left that old me behind, and now I've expanded and I understand. I have a better understanding of the physical, earthly realm and of the spiritual side of me. So there is a positivity in here, Virgo. So, okay, my Virgo friends, this is quite specific, so I'm sure it will not resonate with everyone. But if this does resonate with you, do focus on that judgment energy, that new. I mean, and judgment's a big energy here. I mean, it's a huge one. So, and there's such a spirituality to it. So you're expanding on both the physical, human level, but also spiritually. So just keep that in mind. And Virgo, if it doesn't resonate with you, you might want to check out the readings for your moon and rising sign. So Virgo, thank you so very much for being with me. I really do hope you have a fabulous week full of spirituality and expansion and recognizing what is out there for you to experience in the future. Have a great week, Virgo.